Hello, I'm Colin from Ivory Egg. For those of you that do not know us, we're an international technical distributor of building technology with a strong focus on KNX. We provide products, training, advice and knowledge to new and existing installers of building control systems, thanks to years of experience in the industry. Welcome to a very short introduction about the history, standardization and configuration tools for KNX. KNX is quite simply an open protocol or language for environmental control of buildings, which includes lighting, heating, shading, motor control, air quality management, energy optimization and many other things besides. KNX is used in both residential and commercial buildings and has a strong track record in both. With well over 250 million devices installed worldwide, KNX is without doubt a leader in the integrated building controls market. KNX is not just a lighting control system, however. It's much more a building control system that happens to do lighting control. And the subtle difference in the description speaks volumes about the benefit of KNX, which was intentionally conceived as a system to integrate all aspects of buildings that require electrical control into a single building system that is flexible, future-proofed and reliable. KNX has a wide range of attractive and desirable switches and user interfaces for all applications from high-end residential homes to offices and schools. And there are beautiful switches which are adored by architects and interior designers that you can see in some of the most prestigious buildings around the world. And with a decentralized approach to the technology, KNX is super reliable and it's been around for 30 years and likely to be around far into the future. And as a result, KNX is good for the lifetime of a building. For architects, interior designers, engineers and developers, recommending KNX is both best practice as well as being extremely low risk. It's unlikely to be going anywhere, and there are many people that include manufacturers and installers to supply and service buildings with wonderful products and solutions well into the future. And so now a potted history of KNX, which was originally devised in the mid-1980s by the likes of ABB, Siemens, Schneider, Gira and a few others who wanted a common language to allow their products to speak to each other. This was around about the same time as 4G and Bluetooth were being developed as open communication protocols. Originally known as European Installation Bus, or EIB, the name changed to KNX in about 2003 when the language became enshrined by the IEC as an international standard. KNX remains to this day the only open standard for home and building control, which is an important point when discussing best practice for the installation of controls in buildings, and almost guarantees the longevity of KNX in the building control world, unlike other proprietary systems that have come and gone, leaving those installations perhaps vulnerable to failure during the lifetime of the building. For manufacturers, designing a new product using the international standard guarantees the interoperability with products from other manufacturers. And in the 20 years or so that I've been involved with KNX, I've never found two products not to speak to each other correctly, which I believe is a ringing endorsement of the protocol and gives incredible confidence when including products from different manufacturers that we may never have used or recommended before in a project. The KNX Association, which is headquartered in Brussels, is the organisation responsible for ensuring that products that use the standard language are in fact compliant and may be configured using ETS. Remember, that's the common programming software. Indeed, one of the core functions of the KNX Association is to provide testing facilities so that before a manufacturer may label their products with the KNX logo, they must have it tested in one of a number of international test centres. The association is also responsible for the evolution of the language with the IEC so that it keeps pace with the underlying changes in technology, such as the inclusion of IP and also of network security into the protocol, which makes KNX a very much more of an evolving system than a proprietary one limited to the development capacity of a single manufacturer. The association is also responsible for developing the programming and configuration tool, ETS, which is the only product that the association itself sells to integrators. The KNX Association also provides training courses that lead to accreditation for installers, and there are over 80,000 KNX partners around the world who've invested in and successfully completed this training. KNX has become a very big deal, and there are now over 500 manufacturers that have developed over 8,000 products that use the KNX language. And again, this reinforces the confidence that you can have in making a decision to use KNX for your building. Let's have a quick look at how the KNX brand is related to the international standard IEC 14543.3. Anyone can design a product that complies to the standard, but not all products are certified as KNX products. So why is this? Well, some manufacturers don't wish to have their products certified for commercial reasons, and some don't wish them to be configured in ETS. And those products, though able to communicate with all products that comply to the standard, may not be marked with the KNX logo. See from this diagram, the outer circle represents all products that conform to the standard, and the inner circle with those certified by the KNX Association as being compliant to the language and configurable with ETS. Notice that there is an overwhelming majority of products that are in fact marked as KNX products. Bear in mind that the KNX logo does not guarantee the quality of products, merely the interoperability with other KNX products. And it is important that you are clear that the products being installed in your local market conform to the local norms and are marked accordingly. For instance, with the RCM mark in Australasia and the CE mark in Europe. And so to ETS. Currently on version 5, ETS is the programming tool and interface that we use as professionals to configure a system and allow the interconnection of different products from different manufacturers. ETS has evolved from version 1 to version 5 over the last 30 years, and it's worth noting at this point that a project that was built, say 20 years ago, could be imported into the current version of ETS, and products that have been made this year could be installed into that project. So backwards compatibility is very important. If you'd like a copy of ETS, go to my.knx.org, register as an individual, and there you can download a fully working version of ETS Professional, albeit in demo mode, allowing you only 5 products in your projects. By buying extra licenses, you can have products 20, 64 or unlimited in projects that you build. And KNX is a one-time buy. You buy it once and use it for all of your projects going forwards. Doesn't lend itself to DIY, but it is very much a professional tool. And so to Ivory Egg, where do we fit in? We are a technical distributor of building technology products with a strong focus on KNX. We've been around for 15 years and have many, many years of embedded knowledge in the company. We have distribution centres in UK, New Zealand and Australia, and we also provide training courses from basic and simple introduction courses through to the certification courses provided by the KNX Association, as well as ongoing technical support and knowledge around the products that we sell. We have technical knowledge within the company, so when you need help specifying a project or with technical support on products that you've bought, we have that in your time zone. We look forward to speaking to you soon, and thank you for listening.